Welcome to Hear the Word. I'm Brother Tom, reflecting. Genesis 21:16 says, "And she went and sat down over against him a good way off, as it were a bowshot, for she said, Let me not see the death of the child. And she sat over against him and lifted up her voice and wept." Hagar had been disowned by Sarah and Abraham. She and her 14-year-old son Ishmael were dying in the desert. She had given up. She left her son crying and went a little distance away so as not to see him die. All hope was gone. Ishmael had been a prince. He had been heir to all that his father Abraham owned. Now he is about to die, forsaken by his father. Romans 6:23 says, "For the wages of sin is death." Hagar and Ishmael were about to die because of their sins. Perhaps now, alone and dying, they reflected on their actions and attitudes that brought them to this horrible place. Years earlier, the Lord had promised Abraham and Sarah a son. Abraham was 75, Sarah was 65. After several years of trying to have a child, a discouraged Sarah persuaded her husband to have sex with her handmaid, Hagar. Perhaps the younger servant could conceive. She did. Hagar was filled with glee. Sarah was filled with remorse, anger, and jealousy. She ordered Abraham to send her away. He did, but the Lord told Abraham to bring her back and care for her. He obeyed God. But now, years later, Sarah's promised miracle son, Isaac, has been born. Ishmael is ugly to Isaac. Sarah sees it. She orders Abraham to send Hagar and Ishmael away. He did. Now, as she is dying, Hagar perhaps reflects on how ugly she had been making fun of Sarah. Perhaps now Ishmael reflects on how he openly despised his young half-brother. But it's too late. Their actions and attitudes have caught up with them. All hope was gone. But the Lord intervened and preserved the lives of Hagar and Ishmael. A large nation came from this rejected son. They are the Arabs today. Isaac's descendants are the Jews, enemies from the very beginning, enemies until the end of the world. Reflecting. Perhaps things that happen in our life like COVID-19, the shutdown, is a reminder to us that we need to reflect. Time to reevaluate. Where have we been? What have we done? What is important to us? Do we need to repent and turn to God? It's not too late if you're competent to understand this devotion. Repent and turn to Jesus, then you too can enjoy peace and joy even in the midst of the storm. Well, blessings to you till next time. Bye for now.